My family always thinks they just look for any reason to run a chainsaw.
I know that our homestead is a little bit rough around the edges, and it will not be beautiful for quite a while. We have a lot of construction to do and a lot of preparing the land and the soil and the gardens. But I so much crave flowers, and so the kids were picking flowers for me the other day down by the mud pot, or further down in the field. And it was really exciting. And so today we happened to be in town buying a trailer so that we can haul a tractor that we'll hopefully buy soon. And so we stopped by Lowe's, and they had this clearance section of flowers, these little $1 pots of flowers, and I just got some. They're kind of sad looking, but their root structure seems fine. It's just the outer things are wilted. And when I was looking on Craigslist last week, I found this really cute planter, and then I bought this cocoa core, and I'm going to try to put it in and just make a little flower planter so I can have a little bit of beauty in the rough days. Hopefully raise my spirits just a bit. One of our goats, we noticed a lump in her udder, and so we were thinking maybe she had mastitis, because the farm we got her from said she always gave a lot of milk and the buck only drank off one side. So we started milking her twice a day. But really the first day we noticed she had all these sores on her udder. So I asked the lady about them, and she said, oh, the buck's teeth break the skin. And so, I've just been putting like bag balm on it or whatever. She got more sores, and we put some tea tree oil on them. And we stopped drinking her milk, but still milked her twice a day. It doesn't seem to be getting better. Best research I could do points to mastitis that turned into a staph infection. The other goat that came to us from there seems to also have a few sores, though not as bad. I noticed one yesterday, but I didn't milk today, and Megan did, and so she said it just looked like a couple of dried scabs, and there didn't seem to appear to be any new sores. That's the goat that doesn't really milk well. She doesn't have a lot of milk. Her baby's older, which is fine, but it's just frustrating to have to throw out milk because we think they have an infection. So our original goat that we got, our Nubian, I was really worried about her getting something, really, really worried, and we just don't have a way to separate them right now. And looking back, we should have quarantined the new goats, but we don't have 2 barns or 2 stanchions or 2, stalls or anything. We just have the one goat pen, so we kind of just stuck them together, and that was a mistake. But our Nubian, her udder seems fine, but she developed in the last couple of days a very large abscess on the bridge of her nose. It's pretty bad. So we've cleansed it, and hopefully that won't develop into anything, but it's really frustrating and sad. And I'm disappointed in myself for not asking more questions. I feel kind of responsible, like it's my fault. And so basically we're still drinking milk from the Nubian. We're still watching her closely and washing her and working on maybe building a second goat pen, but it's probably too late, as far as infection. But anyway, it's been kind of a disappointing few days.
Today, hopefully, is going to be a game changer. We have been trying to get a tractor, so we went to town, looked at it, really liked the tractor, and agreed to buy it. And we're going to go back today, get cash, and hopefully bring home a tractor. We got a trailer a few days ago, and I think it's going to be more than sufficient to bring the tractor home. But first we got to go to town, get some more water, get some more propane, register for a building permit for our pole barn, and then rush back here, throw everyone in the car, head to Coeur d'Alene, Post Falls area. Hopefully that will be the plan today, and we'll get back here with a tractor.
Yeah?
Excited?
It's a tractor. I mean, I'm glad that we're going to get our potato field dug without having to hand dig it. I'm glad for that. So.
I hope that works. I think it's going to work.
Yep, I think so.
How do you know it's
we own a tractor. It's kind of a little one, but it's our first tractor. Oh man, this is going to be a stressful drive home.
Especially since we're not going directly home.
We're not going home. We have to go pick up a package in Spokane Falls, right?
Valley.
Spokane Valley. Why do I always say that?
I don't know.
Deanna called an audible today, and somewhere between our place and the tractor pickup, she found a kitten on Craigslist. So we're stopped at a house now, hopefully getting a little kitten. We've been having a lot of mice, both in the trailer and under the trailer, and oh, it's a huge pain. So I think we're ready for a farm cat. We've never had an outdoor cat before. Outdoor here is a lot of outdoor, so it should be perfectly fine. We've had some mice that our chickens have caught and eaten, and so we're very happy about that. But by and large, we still have mice here and there. So it's been frustrating, and I think the solution to animals you don't want is animals you do want, thus the kitten. I think it's a male. I think I'm gonna probably name him Ruyard. Ruyard. They're not gonna go for that, but I'm gonna try. Here they come. Did they buy some furniture?
No, we got cats.
We got cats? You said cats with an S?
Kitties.
2 kitties?
One kitty.
Oh, whew. That was close, because when you went in, it was supposed to be 1 kitty. Now you said cats, and that made me kind of scared. What is that?
That is not ice cream.
It's not ice cream. Well, his name could be ice cream.
Kitty,
I was thinking we were going to name him Ruyard.
I want to hold it.
Ruyard?
Let me hold it.
What did you say, Beauregard?
Ruyard.
Ruyard?
But I'm open to Beauregard as well.
How about Goose?
Did you buckle?
I think
Or Maverick? Because he's got a big M on his forehead. Does he have an M on his forehead?
No.
Those kind of cats do.
Oh, look at me.
Did he scratch you?
No,
Yeah,
it's
he
your
already
name's
said,
Big
well, one of
Goose.
them did. They were jumped out of her hand. Tried to get away.
Did you choose this one in particular?
Yes. There were
Because his
3.
name was Ruyard?
Yeah.
It's hard to find a cat that's already named what you want.
How's our little hunter doing?
He's scared of everything.
Yeah, pretty much scared of everything, huh?
Yep.
He likes to climb. He likes to be under our trailer. He's very afraid of chickens and goats and things. Hunter! Hey, Hunter. You gonna hunt some mice or you gonna be afraid of them too?
We're getting prepared to level out space for the pole barn. And there was this really pretty Scotch pine. Tell me if I'm wrong. I think it's a Scotch pine. It has 2 needles per cluster and long needles, so I think it's a Scotch pine. But we decided we would transplant that pine down to this little area where we have kind of a pond developing. The kids have dammed up what we call the mud hole and raised the water level about 1.5 feet. But it needs more trees. Just behind me right here, between me and Micah, there's 35 saplings. And the goats eat them, which is fine because pine needles are good for worm abatement. And goats always have worms. So, but we are slowly, little by little, we find a little sapling that we didn't like the placement of, or it's in the way of a future road. We're gonna move it. We've already transplanted 2 little ones this morning. And then Josiah and I just fought out this pretty big tree. Don't you think?
That's a good size.
I like that tree, Josiah.
You like that? It's a pretty good tree. So we're gonna put that, Emma, help us find a good place to put that down by the mud
Okay.
pot, okay? Maybe to your right, just a little ways. Between these two little creeks. Yeah.
So this, whenever we first got here, we called it the mud pot because over there, there was some really squishy mud that we would just work it up really squishy, so that we could get stuck in it. And I lost my boot in it. But then we started damming this up, and it was like a really small, little tiny dam. But then we moved it back a little bit so that we could build it up higher. We started digging out here,
Who did this?
me and Micah, and we've got rocks down by the creek, and we were digging out the mud and putting it up here. And it started to get really bigger and bigger. Now over there, which used to be squishy ground, is now underwater. And it is like kind of really deep. I haven't been in it since it rained because it's been cold.
It's probably about 2.5 feet deep now. There's only about a foot deep when you started.
Yeah.
And you just slowly, little by little, built up this clay dam, you two, with
It's
rocks
leaking.
and sticks. It's okay. All
We need to
dams
fix
will
that.
overrun.
We need to fix it so that it can get deeper.